I've explored a lot in the LA area in the past 4 years, but in this video, let me take you with me to my biggest adventure here yet, Glendale. Glendale, here we come! You know guys, I don't think I've ever stepped foot in this city. All I really know about it is that it's home to the Americana at Brand shopping mall. The sister to the Grove with the same developer, Rick Caruso, which means I'll likely end up paying $100 to park my car, but hey, it's LA. So many pedestrians. It's almost like people walk here. JCPenney. Let's go find the American dream. Oh look, I stepped foot in Glendale. Okay, so the Americana is, as expected, very similar to the Grove. It has that upscale, manicured shopping aesthetic, a mix of Disneyland and Pleasantville, kind of like if Playa Vista was a shopping mall. Or, get this, people live at the Americana. What the heck is it like living in a shopping mall? I mean, imagine walking outside your apartment and just smelling cologne, hearing That's Amore on loop, and paying $4,400 for a one-bedroom. According to tenants, it's like living in Europe. The constant activity of the pedestrian-friendly space is what gives it a European feel, says another Americana resident. I'm not even sure if that's satire, because living on top of a cheesecake factory, very European, not American at all, just very Americana. Not to mention all these screaming children running amok. But you know what, guys? I could sit here all freaking day. I mean, have a nice view of this gold statue with a nice butt. I mean, imagine looking outside your window and seeing a nice gold butt every day. Ah, another beautiful morning in paradise. Oh, what a nice butt. Okay, and since we're basically in Italy, I had to stop at an Italian deli here, DeLuca's, and you know what? It looks perfect. And outside the mall on Brand Avenue, there's more stores and food to keep you company. The Glendale Galleria, Bloomingdale's, In-N-Out, Buffalo Wild Wings, and Home Goods. I definitely stopped in to check out the nice pillows and then grabbed a really great coffee at Urarto, a cute little cafe tucked right next to Raffi's, the most popular restaurant in town for Armenian cuisine, because outside of the very Americanized Americana, Glendale is home to 40% of Armenian Americans with Armenian cuisine throughout the town. Since I, for some reason, got Italian food instead, I ended up back on Caruso Street, named after the Americana developer. And haunted by the fact that I can't afford to live at a shopping mall, I drove away only paying $9 for a quick visit instead of $5,000 a month, and I had a primal urge to touch green grass. So I ended up at a cemetery. You know, LA can be a really weird place because behind all of the plastic surgery that may make a 25-year-old celebrity look 140, it's a reminder that even the famous here die, and you can't bring any money or anything with you, and they all get laid here. I mean, they all rest here. I'm in a cemetery. Oh my god. And here at the Forest Lawn Memorial Park, I'm walking distance to Clark Gable, Elizabeth Taylor, Michael Jackson, and Walt Disney. And to play tribute, I did a little bit of the Thriller dance. Really awfully. Oh my god, someone saw me do that. And it wasn't Michael Jackson. So I made my way to find another legend at rest, Walt Disney. Wait, but wasn't Walt's body frozen so that when technology allows, we can resurrect him, or was that just a rumor? Okay, it's a rumor, but I can confirm this memorial is quite beautiful, and as Walt Disney said himself, all your dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. What a legend. I should have worn my Mickey Mouse ears, I'm sorry. There's something about walking in a cemetery when there's literally not another soul here, except for all of the souls here. This cemetery is so peaceful and beautiful. I love it. If you want some of the best views in the greater Los Angeles area, come to the cemetery. This place is outstanding. And there's nothing like a crow at a cemetery landing right near my car. I think it's time to go. So I headed over to a Glendale landmark. Welcome to Brand Park, a place where they're playing non-stop Christmas music, like the sounds of an ice cream truck. They just played Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and Santa Claus is coming to town.
It's April, and in my last video, I drove around LA to check out some of the city parks because I freaking love a city park. So aside from Christmas music, what does Brand Park have to offer? Let's go check. Okay, there's a lot to do here. First, let's check out the doctor's house and gazebo and the Japanese tea house. Well, sucks for me. There's a wedding happening at the tea house, but it looks pretty. Behind the gates is the doctor's house, where 3 prominent physicians lived back in 1890. And they moved this house, like physically moved this house here. If you are in Brand Park though, something you definitely don't want to miss is the library.
And it's not just like any other library, it was once the home to Glendale pioneer L.C. Brand. So for reference, it's not called Brand Avenue because of all the company brands, it comes from the father of Glendale, L.C. Brand. And while this library is pretty small, it's definitely worth a stop just to take a peek around.
And there seems to be a little hiking trail right next to the library. The sky is blue, it's 75 degrees, it's hot out. It's spring. You can just smell the good nature here. But you know what? I'm not gonna go too much further because there was another hiking trail around Glendale that I wanted to check out. Let's go there. Okay, but it's also a little hot out. I want a little break from the sun. So I'm trying to look for things, like best things to do in Glendale. Keep getting the Museum of Neon Art, what they call Mona. It's a play on MoMA. It's only $10. Let's go check it out.
That's right. For the cost of parking at the Americana, you can enter this small museum of neon art. And I really do mean small. It's basically just one room of historic neon signs taken from film sets, junkyards, and pioneers of neon art. I only spent about 20 minutes here. I wouldn't go out of my way to come here, but if you need a break from shopping, it was a nice stop.
Alright, let's cap off the day with a nice little hike. I just got here and already I see that apparently this land is maybe going to be destroyed for luxury development.
What are you doing? Get off the stage!
We're getting close to sunset. There's again not a soul on this trail. Everyone's still at the Americana. Okay, I'm getting a little tired and the sun's setting, so I gotta turn around. I had a really nice day here in Glendale. Would I say it's my favorite place I visited in the greater LA area? Probably not. I wouldn't really say it's LA culture as much as it is American culture. From a really nice shopping mall to people living at the shopping mall, a cemetery with famous American celebrities, and cultural institutions like Mona, and a hiking trail that no one's really on. Because if there's a place Americans would rather walk at, it is a shopping mall. It's not a hiking trail. But hey, who am I to judge? I'm literally American. I think today made me realize just how Americanized I am. So you know what? Let's go to Europe.
As always, thanks for watching. Support me in the channel with a like and subscribe. Watch my other videos in the meantime as I take a 12-hour flight overseas for my real biggest adventure yet. See ya there.